thing that Jenna did that I really took away is sometimes as the teacher, as a choreographer, you know, you get frustrated because it's just a lot's going on, and it's not frustration at them by any means, but it's frustration in my own brain. And so Jenna used to just be like, let's just take a 10. Otherwise, I'm going to yell at you for no reason. So let's just take a 10. And so I feel like that's what I did a lot. I was like, let's just take a 10, go eat a donut, and come back.
What's up, everyone? I'm Anna Rumor with PopCulture, and today I have with us JoJo and Jessalynn Siwa, as well as the talented young performers of XOMG Pop and Siwas Dance Pop Revolution. Thank you all for being here with me.
Thank you.
So JoJo, I've loved watching you and your mom coach these talented young dancers. How is it working together on the show?
Oh, it's a blast. It's fun. I think it's fun for the kids too. Yes. Do you guys have any like funny stories of my mom and I working together? Like, what do we do when we work together that makes you laugh?
Oh, there's like a
what do we disagree on?
Usually you guys like agree, but like when like you guys disagree, it's kind of like funny because JoJo's like, well, we should do this, and then Jess is like, well, I think we should do this, maybe.
The funniest thing for me that is like kind of weird that they do is whenever they're ordering food, it's really funny to like they pick so many different places. Maybe this kind of would work too.
Yeah, and then Jess is like, we'll just order all 5.
That's the right choice, yeah. Well, and what is your favorite part about having JoJo and Jessalynn as your coaches?
My favorite part is like just getting to work with her because she makes it so much fun, and she also gives like the best advice.
Yeah.
And whenever she gives us choreography, let's say Kinley singing one part, she would have like Kinley do one of her moves, and that's what like Kinley's unique move is. So there's always like some part wherever each of us stand out, and she makes it super fun for us.
Yeah.
She's just very fun to work with. She's never like boring. She always makes rehearsals fun in her own way. And we always just enjoy laughing with her and just having a great time.
And then,
it's really fun.
And then at the end of rehearsals, Jess comes in with a big box of pizza.
And also at the end of the rehearsals, JoJo makes us do push-ups and planks.
And we're going to do it today, even though we don't have rehearsals.
I love it.
Since we did a minute the other day, we're going to do a minute and 10 seconds today.
Oh, man.
6 push-ups instead of 5.
I love working with Jess and JoJo because they work so well together and they make everything so fun for us, even whenever they're long, hard days. And I love it when Jess, if JoJo is busy, she'll come help clean our dances and make sure that we look really good before we go perform or do whatever we need to do.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, and JoJo, does this kind of feel like a full circle moment because of your experience on Dance Moms?
It does. It's really fun. I remember being their age and feeling the way that they feel now. I feel like I can really relate to them, know what they're going through. And I feel like it helps me be able to teach them and know what to say to them because I'm able to relate to them.
What's your biggest kind of coaching motto or strategy?
You know, this is actually something that I learned from Jenna on Dancing with the Stars. I feel like I just choreographed a live performance for them that you'll find out about soon.
Yep.
And I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but we took a lot of breaks in rehearsals. And like long 10-minute, take a break. And normally I'll give them a lot of like little 30-second breaks. But one thing that Jenna did that I really took away is sometimes as the teacher, as a choreographer, you know, you get frustrated because it's just a lot's going on, and it's not frustration at them by any means, but it's frustration in my own brain. And so Jenna used to just be like, let's just take a 10. Otherwise, I'm going to yell at you for no reason. So let's just take a 10. And so I feel like that's what I did a lot. I was like, let's just take a 10 and we'll come back because I'm not mad at you, but I'm going to start yelling if I keep going. So let's just take a 10, go eat a donut, and come back.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good strategy to me.
Yeah.
Well, and is there anything that you wish you knew when you were their age that you're kind of helping them know now?
Honestly, I do. I think that when I was their age, I was on eggshells a lot. And I remember, do you guys remember us telling you, stop dancing on eggshells?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, so what is the biggest lesson you girls have learned from JoJo about either performing or just being in rehearsal or just being yourselves?
This is kind of a critique she told us, but when you're performing and you get really tired,
don't look dead.
Yeah.
Don't look dead.
I would just say JoJo tells us to just have so much fun whenever we're performing because we don't ever get these moments back, and just to cherish every moment that we get to have together and just to have so much fun while we're on stage. And
Yeah, and like she tells us like don't give up because like sometimes we get like frustrated with ourselves if we don't like do the right thing. So just don't give up. And I would also say that sometimes they'll also tell us like to always be us because sometimes like what Kinley says that we'll second guess ourselves or like we'll mess up something and then we get so frustrated. And JoJo and Jess would just make us take a 10-second break or 10-minute break, and we eat a donut, and then we come back to the room where we got it.
And also, JoJo tells us don't let the nerves take away from the fun.
Yeah.
And also, when it's starting to get closer to the end of the dance, we always start to little die out. So that's why she's like, push hard and just get through it.
Use all your energy.
Yes.
So off stage, you just
we can tell whenever
Oh,
we're
that's
performing.
awesome.
Whenever we're performing, you know, and it gets towards the end of the dance, we all just look at each other and we're like, let's do it. Like we're almost there.
Now, XOMG Pop is so much fun. I've gotten to see a teaser of your
you.
first
Thank
music
you.
video too. What is your favorite part about the group, everyone?
one of my favorite parts is that like we're like all best friends and we all feel like family, and like JoJo's like our big sister, and we get to like share so many good moments together, and I think that's really cool.
My favorite part is just coming here every day and getting to see the girls and JoJo and Jess. I mean, it's way better than just being stuck at home and doing nothing all day. But we get to come here and party and rehearse, make TikToks together. It's a lot of fun.
What Kaya just said, and we still do it while working.
Yeah.
So it's just fun being here and cherishing this moment with all of you guys.
I would say my favorite would be like recording songs and doing music videos, but also like inspiring others because like that's what we do. That's what XOMG is gonna do.
Yeah.
What do you want to inspire other people to do when they're, you know, watching you perform or listening to your songs?
For me, I would say I want to inspire other kids to, you know, just be themselves and don't let anyone tell you who to be. And if they have a disability or something that tries to hold them back, don't let it hold you back. Just go and do whatever you want to do and get your goal and get that dream that you want.
And also do what you do best and don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
And to teach kids that anything is possible.
Never give up.
I would also say, to add on that little note, is that to always be you because you're perfected just the way you are.
Jojo, it sounds like you may have a little bit of an influence on some of the inspirational messages they're sending for. That sounds a lot like you.
It does. I feel like these kids, you know, I learned how I gravitate towards people in my life and how I pick up on what they talk about. And I feel like for me, those people, those role models in my life are my mom. I feel like Jenna, Richie, my other choreographer. I feel like those three are like people who I really look up to and who I really respect and who I really value their opinion. And I feel like these kids, we get to be that for them. And when I realized when my relationship with Jenna, I realized that's these kids' relationship with me. And so I learned what she does for me that really helps me. And I feel like I learned what I can do for them to help them even more.
Now, did that throw you kind of for a loop when you realized that you're in Jenna's position now? Or was it
It did and it didn't because I knew, but I think when I was like, wait a second, that's what I am to those kids. I was like, well, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. And what do you think that XOMG Pop is kind of bring to the tour as you're going out and they're opening for you?
I can't wait. They're actually going to be in my show instead of opening for me in a few select cities, which I'm so excited about. They're going to be performing. What song are you going to perform?
Candy Hearts!
They're going to perform this on Candy Hearts, and I am so pumped up. Go and give me a little break mid-show, which I'm pumped about. But they're going to do awesome. They're going to perform like I know they will. And honestly, I'm not going to have a break. I'm going to probably like sit on stage and watch them. Like, just be so excited. Just watch from the side of the stage.
Candy Hearts is coming out on December 17th. The music video too.
On our YouTube channel, XOMG Pop.
You guys are already great at the self-promo. I love it. Is everyone super excited to go out on tour? What's the most exciting part?
Going on the tour bus.
I think the most exciting part is like to perform in front of like all these people and like JoJo's fans and stuff, and it's just gonna be like so cool. I've always wanted to go on tour with JoJo because I've been to JoJo's tour before, and it's so cool.
I think the best part is just hanging out with y'all because we're like family and we just all get along and we're gonna have so much fun on this.
It's gonna be crazy to be on the stage instead of sitting in the audience.
Yeah.
Because we've all been in JoJo's audience, and then to be on her stage in front of this big venue is crazy.
And to see all of JoJo's fans are gonna be there. Most kids our age don't get to do that. Well, like a lot of kids our age don't get to do that. So for us to be able to to perform in sold out stadiums is gonna be crazy.
And JoJo, that must be wild to have, these girls who were once in the audience now on stage with you, and now you're part of your on-stage family.
It is. It's awesome. They deserve it. They are so talented. They're going to have a blast on stage. They're going to get a little taste of it, and it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And are you also excited to get back out on tour after, we've all been inside for a
I've been
while?
waiting for this moment for 2 years. I really have been. I forget how much I love performing. I told my mom like the day before I started tour rehearsals, I was like, I wonder if I'm going to love it as much as I used to. And she was like, yes, you are. And I was like, I don't know, I've gravitated towards, different things in this time off. I was like, I don't know if it's still like 100% my passion. And then I did one day of rehearsal and I was like, it's still my passion. I was like, it trumps everything.
Well, and are you bringing any of the kind of ballroom steps or anything that you learned from Dancing with the Stars into your tour?
I am. One of my dancers who's coming on tour with me, Ezra, he was a pro on Dancing with the Stars this season. He's I call him the pro in training, but he's a pro. He just didn't have a partner. And he's coming on my tour. And so we had Jenna choreograph a jive duo for me and Ezra to do on the road. So we have a little jive section that we do. It's really cute.
Oh, that's exciting. And how was learning the ballroom for you girls? Was it hard or was it fun?
When I taught you guys some ballroom.
So she taught us the Cinderella ballroom waltz, which was really fun.
I taught you some Descendants too, right?
Yeah, she always taught us every move from her dances at least one
They don't know it yet either too, but later today I'm gonna make a TikTok with them where I try the lifts, but with them.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. That'll be easier because
I'll think of 7 lifts that we did, and I'll teach each of you how to do it. Yeah, that'll be a good TikTok.
It's really fun because one day we were at our new music video shoot and we all had partners and we were learning how to do the different steps and we practiced them every day with each other. And every time JoJo comes, we're like, look, JoJo, we mastered it. And she's like, you got a little more work to do.
She even taught us the Mickey challenge.
It's crazy to think before we were just 7 girls and now we're pop stars. It's crazy to think that before we didn't even know JoJo person.
Now you're like my little best friends.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking with me today, everyone. You are so much fun. I can't wait to see you go far in the future.